Hello.
Hello.
This is Flirty, crying and trying. And if this works well,
This will be our first video. Yeah.
Okay, so it's been a minute since we've gotten together. And do we want to discuss like celebrity, pop culture stuff, or kind of get into our stuff?
I think our stuff.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Do you want to do the bingo card?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
So we have this idea. My mom had this idea that you
Shout out.
print off a bingo card and then you write down things that you think will happen throughout the year and you cross them off as you go.
Yeah.
So things like fly on a plane, or I know I saw it on yours too. Get Anders potty trained. Get Cash potty trained.
Yes.
Yes.
How about oh, do you have yours?
In my head.
Oh, in your okay.
Oh, and also partially in our group chat.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
So let's just kind of go around and just one at a
Round robin.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if anyone's listening, if you get some ideas too, let us know if you succeeded as well sometime in the year.
Yeah, everybody create your own bingo cards.
Yeah.
Kind of see what you
We
have
should
going
put like
on this year.
if you want to print. we can
Yeah,
do something
Melissa
like
has the PDF or whatever.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. First of all, did you guys watch our New Year's episode?
Nah.
Listen to it?
sorry.
Re-listen?
I did.
I did listen to it last year.
Yes. It was interesting because we spent so much of the episode talking about like logistic wise, like how we want to film and we want to have that figured out by the end of the year. And now it's the beginning of the next year.
So we're checking things off.
Yeah, we
for
made,
us.
we
Yeah,
made a real effort. So.
Yes.
we got to start
Good for
somewhere.
us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Kudos
So
to Hannah because she found this app that we're using right now to work this out. So.
yes, we'll
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. So on my first bingo, I'm just gonna healthy habit eating.
Oh, yeah. That was on mine.
Yes.
Cook more was on mine.
Because at night, I always have a sweet tooth. Like, my sweet tooth is just like, I need to eat a whole thing of Oreos or I'm going to die. Like,
Oreos.
Oreos, it's like, yeah. What's that, Superman? It's my kryptonite?
Yes. It's your kryptonite.
Yes. And so I went to Aldi's and I got, like, the 5-calorie, like, little cookies. I think the limit is 7 or 5. So I'm trying to, like,
Just like healthier alternatives.
yeah. But like, I don't know why I'm like that. Like, I have to have something chocolatey. I don't know. I'm gonna
like
get
that's gotta be
heartburn
normal.
afterward, and I know I'm gonna regret it. But
What if you eat your chocolate in the morning? Does that help?
I mean, I still get.
Well, I know, but like, does it help? Do you still have that craving at the end of the day?
Yeah,
Do you deprive yourself during the day? Like,
a little bit.
Maybe that's why.
yeah.
So what do I do?
I don't know. They
think-
say not to, but honestly, I don't have no self-control. So even if I, if I don't deprive myself, then I just go ham.
Yeah.
So neither way really works for me. So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
Consult a nutritionist.
Yeah, true. Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Some of them are covered by insurance.
It's true.
Yeah.
The body that I want, the people are always like, you have to be a calorie deficit, and that just like,
It's unfathomable to me.
it just drains my heart, or just my soul is just like, oh, seriously? Like, why can't I just work out? Why can't that just be enough? But no, you got to be a calorie
The percentage
deficit.
is like 80% food,
You got to
20%
know your
exercise.
Is it BMI? Yeah, I'm so obese.
Although they
If I
say-
look at my chart,
They say BMI is like relatively unnecessary. If that makes sense. Like it doesn't have as much to do with. That's what I've heard. I don't know.
I've heard that's kind of outdated as
Yeah.
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I remember looking into, because there was like, donate your eggs and you get money or something. So I looked at the graph. They're like, we only want someone who isn't 30, and I'm like, don't qualify. And then your BMI has to be between this and this, and I'm like, I am very obese. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
qualify.
I know I'm like I should be dead based on my BMI. Like
It's
I'm just
insane.
saying, like
It's
the
crazy
BMI is
because
crazy.
No, I don't
Yeah.
see I don't see how anyone could pass it. It's insane.
Yeah.
Do you know
I feel
your-
like the only time I ever passed my BMI stuff was like when I was literally a teenager with like my probably most severe disordered eating habits. So like, what does that tell you? I don't know, but nothing good. So I don't know.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I'm about a week in now of tracking everything I eat.
I
on
saw
my
your
fitness
TikTok.
pal. Yeah.
Nice.
You're doing the food scale?
No, not necessarily, but like I'll enter like roughly what I eat. I'm not trying to be in a deficit or anything. I'm just trying to get my like 150 grams of protein a day. So these are really good. These Chobani protein shakes. They're
Probably
good.
poop my pants.
I got one. Yeah, I mean they are full of. It's like pretty
Dairy.
much yogurt. Oh, this is lactose free.
Ooh, nice. Maybe we'll try it.
Yeah.
I'll bring you one next week, maybe.
My gym has protein shakes, and this is how big, if the video people can see it, but it's packed with a bunch of stuff.
Nice.
I don't like those. Calvin and I were just talking about their smoothies the other day because we just renewed our membership. That was actually on my list too, was to like have consistency in the gym. Yeah, I am not enjoying like real smoothies. It's icky.
What kind do you get?
Like the sugar kind.
This is
Where it's just,
Starburst.
like,
I feel like it's pretty,
fake.
like,
But it's real fruit. And it tastes like fruit.
you can taste the seeds, but...
I don't like that. That's yucky. I just don't like that. It's icky.
You gotta do something.
But I'm happy for you. I'm glad you like it. Mm-hmm. I know it really works for some people to do smoothies. So
Well, that, and I feel like if I don't feel like I have to overeat, because I feel like this fills me out too.
Yeah.
and it's nice to just like be sipping on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was going to get something at Starbucks this morning, and this was my healthier alternative choice.
I was going to get a high C at McDonald's, and I'm like, no, I'll just get a protein shake.
Get a protein shake.
Well, that stuff, like, I don't want to be sad about the choices that I make, you know?
I'm not sad. I just,
I'm sad.
a high C would sound much better.
Yeah.
But,
When you don't get sad about it.
yeah.
You're just like, oh, it is what it is.
Well, then I do feel kind of guilty. Like, what's the point of working out if I'm just going to drink a gallon of sugar?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how much sugar is in here.
You could probably look. I bet they have the macros or whatever it is.
Maybe. Yeah.
Or they can find them out probably pretty easily.
Right.
But.
Okay. What's on yours, Sarah?
Oh, actually, drink less sugary drinks is on mine. I said that because I love soda. I love like Gatorade, Body Armor stuff, but I do be drinking a lot of chocolate milk. A lot. Like if I have chocolate milk in the house, I'll probably drink 3 like large glasses in a day.
Do you drink Fairlife chocolate milk?
No. Ick. It's like chalky. I don't like that. I actually think Quick Star or Quick Trip or whatever has the best chocolate milk.
Noted.
Yeah, it's very good. Even if you get the one that's like low fat or whatever, the 1% or whatever it is. Sorry, I'm making noise. It's still delicious and wonderful.
Nice.
So good. Yeah.
Do you have another one you want to share?
Yeah, sure. There's quite a few that are about my kids. So like Bronson learning to read. He's well on his way. And then having the kids be more involved in activities like sports and not so afraid to participate in stuff.
Yeah.
So
Are they shy or just scared to try something new?
I think both.
Yeah. It can be a little intimidating.
Yeah. And they already have preconceived thoughts about like other sports and stuff.
Oh,
So-
what are they interested in?
Well, Gus wants to do golf and archery.
Oh.
You know, kind of stuff that's like not really. We were like, do you want to try soccer or like t-ball? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay, fair. And then I was talking about how I did archery as a kid. And he was like, oh, I want to do that. That sounds really fun. And I was like, okay, great. So you have to be 8 to do it here in our like city stuff. So he's 8 now. So he can do that this coming fall.
Nice.
So
Who does it? The Parks and Rec or cool?
yeah. And then their school actually has archery now too, but it won't be until he's like 10 that he can participate. But maybe he'll be good
get him
by
started
that
young.
point.
Yeah.
He'll be like better, hopefully by that point, so he won't be, you know, kind of dookie.
I remember watching the Hunger Games and like, Katniss is just such a badass with the bow and everything.
It's so cool.
We did like archery a little bit in gym and like I'm like, oh yeah, this is easy. Oh my god. Like,
It takes a lot of strength.
and then like I would have it, but then my arrow would fly off the bowstring. I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, this is hard.
Yep.
It's embarrassing.
Yep. I have the kids learning to swim on there,
Oh yeah.
all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, I should
So-
add swimming lessons to ours because we kind of
that's a good
slacked
one.
on it this last year. Yeah.
I don't think our kids got a single thing out of their swimming lessons. And that's not to say anything against the instructors. That's just, I'm sorry, my kids are kind of weenies about water, which like same.
Can they put their head, their face, their whole? Can they submerge underwater?
Gus can kind of. Bronson, like, if he gets a drop of water on him, he freaks out. So, like,
Yeah.
even in the shower.
I didn't even like,
So.
I didn't think anything of it. And then I'm experiencing that now with my kids. And I'm like, how hard is it to, I was such a water bug.
Yes. Oh, I know.
But I feel like
Same.
you also have different experiences growing up, like, in the country and on the farm. You know, it's like
I had to beg
It's
my
just
parents
different.
to take me to the pool. Like, it wasn't like a creek that I could, just run
okay.
into.
Calissa.
My bad.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I just, I'm like, what's so scary? Just put your head underwater. And I don't want to.
I know.
I'm like,
It's like you're just gonna be wet.
Yeah.
I'm right here. It's not like you're gonna drown. Like, what's the worst that can happen?
And
But-
like the funny thing is when I watch like videos of like, it's, my dad would throw me in the river and
I
like
know,
just,
that scares me.
and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Psychos.
Yeah.
Speaking of unsupervised or
So you're gonna say,
dangerous,
speaking of psychos.
unsupervised swimming, my children this morning, I woke up to Carver at 5:30 a.m. telling me that Anders had taken a bath
Oh.
and that they had all taken a bath and that he needed to get dressed.
Oh.
What?
So they all woke up. Gannon woke me up at 4, asked if he could sleep on my floor. I said no, go back to bed. It's 4 o'clock. And then at 5:30, I could not fall back asleep, so I was still laying there awake. 5:30, they apparently all went downstairs and all took a bath together.
I mean, that's kind of sweet, but also scary.
And also, don't wake me up at 5:30.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because I had just fallen asleep. I got barely any sleep last night. It was awful.
Oh no.
It was awful. So, yeah.
They all took a bath.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so sweet though. I love when my like, yes, I know that's annoying, but you're gonna like look back on that in 20 years and be like, oh, that was so sweet. That's so funny, you know?
Maybe 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 20 years.
In
Just
20
wait till
years.
then. Yeah.
I'm just thinking about like, the faucet, like if someone were to bang their
Oh,
head on
yeah.
the faucet or there was an accidental drowning
Yes.
or I get really scared because I straighten my hair and use a blow dryer and I set it down, which is right next to the tub. And I always try to put it back, but I'm always afraid one day the tub is going to be filled with water, the kids are going to be splashing, and then they're going to try to grab.
Do you unplug it from the wall?
I should.
Yeah. Because that would at least,
But like I'm still like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Toaster water.
Toaster water.
That's just what I'm like, yeah. But I'm trying
Yeah.
really hard to like put it away every single time. But
Yeah.
I just, that stuff, like, yes, it's sweet, but
Yeah.
someone
as
could
a
have got
parent,
really hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a parent, you kind of freak out about stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was not pleased. And then
Yeah.
I was just not pleased to have been woken up that early.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
go to bed, you guys. What are you doing? Then I found out
Someday.
they've been setting alarms for 6 a.m.
Why? They know how to set their own alarm?
Alexa?
Yeah, they have the Alexa.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So
Just take it away.
yeah, I'm gonna. I was like, you're not allowed out of your room until 7 a.m. now.
Oof.
Or
I
just
get that.
Be like,
100%.
Alexa, you listen to me from now on. I'm the boss.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could tell AI that.
Oh.
I don't know. Can you? Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, I'm on the struggle bus a little bit today.
Shoot.
It's okay.
Sleepy.
It's okay.
You need an Alani.
Yes.
Oh,
I do.
gosh.
But I can't because I gotta go home and sleep
Oh.
because I work tonight. So
Shoot. What else do you have on your list, Calissa?
let's see here.
Sorry if I sniffle.
No, that's okay. I want to do more mountain biking. We really didn't get a lot of mountain biking in this year. That was a bummer. We only had one mountain
Trip?
biking trip, and
Yeah.
that was it. So
Yeah.
I want to do some more of that.
Yeah.
More kayaking, more tubing.
Kayaking.
Outdoor
That'd be
stuff.
fun.
Kind of on that line. How do you guys feel about when you guys go on vacation? Are you relaxing vacationers or are you like do it vacationers? Like, do you like to activity?
I like to relax.
Same.
Same.
Like, do you guys remember though that there wasn't a TV in our cabin?
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah.
That was a problem.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Because I like to lay around and do nothing and
Yeah.
take naps and yeah.
I do like to explore, but I'm not like someone who wants to go on like a 15-mile hike or something. No.
That ain't
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, no hikes, no physical thing. But like riding a boat, sure, I'll do that. If we gotta
Like
or
a
whale
pontoon
watching or
something. Oh,
dolphin
yeah.
watching.
Yeah,
That looks
excursions
fun.
would be fun when you're
Yeah.
like sightseeing and that
Sightsee,
kind of
but like I gotta
Tours.
sit and sightsee. I'm not gonna
Oh.
walk up this and then go through here. And no.
I don't mind like a walking tour, but I'm not trying to like
How
go
long
in
is a
nature
tour?
and experience nature. Like that's not my definition of like an exciting vacation. So
I just like to sit back and relax. And it depends on who I'm with, because
That's true.
If I'm with my kids, then I feel like I have to do something with
Yeah.
them because they don't know how to relax like that. So
yeah, for sure.
and the TV thing, yep. Cutter thinks all TVs have Bluey connected immediately.
Yep.
And he's like, play Bluey. And I'm like, Cutter, you're talking to a TV that does not do that.
Because you talk to the remote too. Carver does that all the time.
Yeah.
Play Blippi on YouTube.
That's funny. Oh, I didn't know you could say on YouTube specifically.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Because usually I just search it.
Yep.
That's genius.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
genius.
great.
Love that. I have some book goals.
Ooh. Okay, so hold on. One of your goals last year was to read 100,
I think it was
200 books. How did that go?
Not there. Definitely there.
What were you at, roughly?
I don't think I even broke 100 last year. I think I was at 89.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
I know, because I started a job at like the last, I don't know, third of the year. And I
could just
just had so much less time. And I was like, I was just doing other things all the
I
time.
could see you just like reading one of your books at recess.
I was, yeah. Like after I was done teaching, I was like, okay, I need to just like sit and be silent for a while because that was too much talking after, after like living through so much silence for so long. So there was a good portion of time where I was like reading, but then I was like, I have lesson planning that I need to do and like all kinds of other stuff. So I like way fell off the second half of the year. But
89 is still pretty good.
it's not great. It's not great, but it's fine.
More than me.
Yeah. I lowered my goal a little bit to 150 for this year.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll get a little closer.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So far, starting off, I'm reading like 3 books right now and haven't finished one of them yet. Although it's only like 12 days in, 13 days in. So, we'll see how it goes.
That's an interesting strategy.
Yeah.
Well, I started one and then I got bored and then I started a different one and I got bored and then I started one. I was like, oh, this is great. So now we're just,
I think that's my fear too, is like reading a book and it's like super boring or like super, I'm like, no, give me something like right away.
yeah. 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 So, and then read my Bible more is on there. Not very good about consistency in that area. So that's on there too.
I don't think I could.
Read a Bible?
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of the
It just is
influencers.
a lot of...
They,
Well, you don't have to start in Genesis. Like,
Yes.
we don't have to read the family
Old
tree.
Testament.
Like, yeah, you could start. A lot of people say to start with like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
I just get like the Bible app and then just put a widget and so you can see a verse every day.
Oh, that's nice.
That would be good.
Yeah,
Something easy. But I always see those influencers and they wake up at 5, do their Bible thing, highlight, write, journal. And I'm like, no way. No, you don't.
Yeah.
And I'm not a journaler. Like, I don't understand people who journal. Close, are you a journaler?
No.
Okay, I just don't get it. Are you a journal? Oh, yeah, Hannah's a journaler. Yeah, we've talked. I just don't get it. How? Like, how do you funnel it from your brain onto?
It used to be like I write about my day,
Yeah.
especially having
Your
newborns.
kids.
And because I think it'd be fun to look back and be like, oh, on this day I didn't do anything. I breastfed or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it kind of became like just my whole life, basically. So, yeah, just an everyday, write what we did. I write my thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
Wow,
I don't know.
it's wild to me.
And you still do it.
I wrote on here, try to journal daily, because I've been journaling maybe once a month. And just doing like a full catch up. So it's like 5 pages of like everything that happened.
That'd be cool to look back on.
Yeah. You save them for your kids and stuff.
I don't know. I don't know who it's for.
Well, you never know. Maybe your great grandkids will read it and be like, great grandma Hannah.
Great Grandma Hannah
Oh, God.
did nothing
Isn't
but
that
sit
crazy?
on the couch and feed a baby.
Pretty
Watched
much.
a lot of Bluey today.
Yeah. Today, yeah.
That's funny. What about financial goals? not necessarily just like make more money or anything, but like, you know, specific stuff.
Specifically debt-free by October. So,
Because you have student loans, right? Is that what
yep,
it was?
student loans should be done in February.
Nice.
You said
That's
we
coming
are
up.
in February.
February.
Weird.
Weird.
February.
That's strange.
February.
Cool. Okay.
How would you pick up on that?
I just noticed. I don't know.
Interesting.
And then the rest of it by October.
That's exciting.
Yep. Very excited for that. Got some big financial goals. And then hopefully emergency fund saved
Nice.
by December.
That's
fully
awesome.
funded.
That's awesome. Because what's your emergency? Is it 3 months?
So we have 3 months right now.
Okay.
But 6 months would be 35,000.
Okay.
So that's what we want to have saved next.
Nice.
So
Sorry for the hiccup. What about you, Hannah?
I guess I just had pay it forward more and donate more and volunteer more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because he's handling all the money and like we've both been financially just responsible. So, no, not really any debt. We're gonna try to pay off the house by March,
nice.
and then that just kind of I mean, like I said, I'd like to pay it forward. And I want to do it pay it forward, like I pay for someone's groceries. Or I remember Cutter was a newborn and I was a new mom. It was my second time out in public at Target. I was with my sister-in-law and I was just like, oh my gosh, he slept through the whole night like pretty decently. I think I got like 3 hours of sleep and I feel really good. And I actually washed my face and took a shower today and now we're here. And I was up next at the Starbucks counter, and the lady behind me, because I said my drink, and the barista's like, what's your name? And I'm like, Hannah. The lady behind me was like, Hannah? And I'm like, yes. And she's like, can I pay for your drink? And I'm like, oh, sure. Why?
Oh.
And she's like, I just think you deserve it. Because I think she was overhearing my conversation, and I just thought that was the sweetest thing. And I was like, oh, I'll never forget it. So I want to do something like that for somebody.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice. I would feel awkward doing that. But
I think she did.
yeah.
Because she, the way she was like, can I pay for your drink? Like, just kind of scrunched up shoulders and like,
Yeah.
trying not to offend. Like, I'm not saying anything about you. I just want to do something nice. And,
Yeah.
But that's something sweet. So I want to do something like that for somebody.
That's nice. I like that. That's really cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
I like to pay for people's dinners. If there's an someone old sitting at the table alone.
There's something about millennials.
Specifically if they're old.
There's like that TikTok trend, millennials sees an old person just chilling and eating dinner, but then they're just like freaking out and crying.
Because we automatically think that they're like,
We're
their wife has
empaths.
just died.
Lonely,
And, like,
yeah,
they come here every day
miserable.
because they don't know how to cook.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
We
No,
just
that's
jump
true.
to the worst case scenario.
Is it empaths?
Yes.
Yeah. We're natural empaths, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we make up this whole backstory of everything about
yeah.
them. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
good.
I just think it's, specifically old. Is that what you said for old people?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah.
The show Superstore, he was trying to help this old lady kind of budge in front of the whole line. And everyone's like, hey, that's not fair. And he's like, oh, guys, she's old. And then she turned around and looked at everyone who's like all races. And she's like, yeah, us white people, we take care of our own. And then he totally was like, oh, you're the wrong person to help.
Oh my goodness. Is that the show with
America Ferrera.
No, I was thinking of that guy. Who's that guy? Not the guy that did Tosh.
The show with the
David?
guy.
David something? He's a comedian. Sorry.
He's got
The show
dark.
with the guy.
He's kind of like built like Calvin,
tall.
dark. No.
Okay,
He's not tall. He's
I must be
short,
thinking of something else then.
dark hair. But
I don't know.
America Ferrera, she was like the main star in that show. It's a really funny show.
Yeah, I've heard it was funny.
Yes.
Yeah. I have pay off our roof because we had our roof redone. Pay that off. And what was the other thing?
Don't you hate doing like boring home updates?
Yes. Oh, redo our bathroom was the other one.
Yes, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
It is, but it's going to be like $10,000. And like we're not going to do that until we pay off the roof. So that should be done like relatively quickly, but
The bathroom will be fun.
we only have one bathroom. So I don't know what we're going to do in the meantime.
Have 2 toilets facing each other.
I don't know what we're doing. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, if I'm being honest. I told Calvin that we have to wait until summer for sure to start because I can't.
Summer.
Well, but I have to go to work. Like, I can't just not shower,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh.
Like, it's nice to be able to go to work and, like, go to the bathroom, but I have to shower. Like, I'm not going to shower at my
Anytime you
mom's
have
house
a gym membership?
Yeah, but it doesn't have
NIP, yeah, we don't have
doesn't have
showers there.
lockers.
It'd be nice if we had a shower at the gym, at
Yeah.
our gym,
Yeah.
but we do not. So we could just bathe in the sink. But
It's going to take a lot of crystals.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I use a mineral salt deodorant if anyone didn't get that joke. So.
She's mentioned it a couple times now on the podcast. She uses crystals.
Let's not go crazy here. It's a mineral salt. It's not a crystal. I'm not woo-woo, okay? That's
A little
crazy.
woo-woo.
Not that kind of woo-woo. Like conspiracy woo-woo, not like crystal woo-woo. Mm-hmm. That's very like astrological, and that's not my thing, as we've all discovered. So no offense to anyone who's into that stuff, but you know.
You said something about volunteering more. I just made it into worship band.
You did?
I did.
What's
So
that?
exciting. You play worship at the church.
Yeah. So I will
Are you
be
singing?
singing and playing guitar.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
getting like 12 texts.
Not
sorry.
soon. I think like in February, March. There. So yeah, I'm excited.
That's fun.
That's awesome.
So I got my guitar restrung and got it cleaned up. And
Is Craig going to be with you too?
Nope.
Keyboarding it.
I wish. Not for right now.
Family band.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, put that on your bingo card, please.
band. Oh
Yes,
my
how
gosh.
fun would that be?
Craig's family
Anders
had
could
a
do like the
family
little
band.
like thing.
Oh my gosh, you could get
The
a
scales.
triangle.
Yep.
You could get a xylophone.
A
You could get a
tambourine.
tambourine. Someone could get that. What's that called? What is that called? I'm thinking baklava, but that's a dessert. Balaclava? Is that what it's called? I forget. I don't know. Catherine, if you're listening, weigh in.
I'm just. Sound like you're
I
saying
knew
like
what
a
you were saying
weapon.
when you went.
Yeah, see, she
Yes.
knows. She knows what's up.
I get it.
Yeah, or
get
like
it.
an egg shaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egg shaker.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with an egg shaker.
Oh, never.
No.
Sleigh bells. Something fun the kids could just like bang around on. Cool.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's so exciting.
Yes.
Very
Are
cool.
you like really excited to like have that kind
Are
of
you doing it by
experience again?
yourself or with
Mostly
the?
nervous. Yeah.
Really?
No. So it'll be with like a full drums, lead guitar, bass, keyboard. That's all.
So you go to like a big church.
Yeah. Well, no.
Sorry, I got shit in my
Maybe bigger.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's that big.
Okay.
But we just have a lot of talented musicians, I guess.
Love that for you.
Yeah. I think there was like 130 some people there last week.
Dang.
Nice.
So I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
it's-
pretty. That's yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Solid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
nice.
So are you gonna have band practice too?
Thursday nights, but I work most Thursday nights. So
Oh. Shoot.
yeah. So I'm either, but there are some Thursday nights I can get off. So yeah. That's why I'm not starting till like March.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that they're kind of like working with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It'll be
Really
good.
exciting.
I know. I'm very
happy for
excited. Mostly nervous, but
Don't be nervous.
You got it.
Once you do it,
just
it's
singing
totally
in front of
fine.
like 100 people.
Yeah, but once you do it, it's
No
totally
big
fine.
deal.
Like it'll be like dark out there. You won't even like barely see anybody. It'll be fine.
Be like, just picture everyone in their underwear.
No, don't do that. That'd be so embarrassing. Wouldn't you feel odd?
Or like if you get like really into your imagination, you're like, yeah, I could see it.
Yeah. Oh, gross.
Yeah, that'd be like a weird like.
Yeah, maybe I won't be doing that.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Something new.
Yeah. So that's kind of along the line of like free time stuff. Is there any other free time stuff that we want to, like I had get back into makeup again, like maybe continue on with my makeup page a little bit.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Hobbies, that kind of stuff. Concerts for me. I put concerts on there. I want to
that's a
start
good
some
one.
concerts again this year.
I haven't seen anyone that.
We have
on tour.
go to a professional sports game.
Ooh.
Caitlin Clark.
Yes. So
my.
maybe a WNBA game, maybe a Vikings game.
Wow.
So
Fancy.
do something like that.
Cool.
Along those lines.
Yeah. Very cool.
I like the indoor because I feel like football, I'd get very cold. And
Yeah.
when I'm cold, I'm irritated. And I'm
It's
like,
too much of the elements.
Yeah.
I'm like, just get this over with.
Yeah.
But WNBA, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The energy is amazing.
I bet.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
My mom's super into WNBA.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I
She gonna
forgot
watch
that she
Unrivaled?
is.
Yeah.
What's
Is she
that?
what?
The Unrivaled. It's the 3-on-3.
Oh, I'm sure she's going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Is that like a...
They take some of the players that want to be on a 3-on-3.
Oh.
I think Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart are starting it.
Okay.
So Caitlin Clark's not playing, but Kate Martin is.
Okay.
So she's another
Cool.
favorite
Yeah.
from the Hawkeyes.
Cool.
And mom's excited to see her play for the new team.
Oh, did she get transferred or something this year?
They opened up a new team, the Valkyries.
Oh. From Iowa? Like from...
Nope, this is the NBA league.
Oh, okay.
So
They're stationed in Texas? Question mark.
Texas is quite large, so
that
it makes
doesn't
sense that
sound
they had
right.
like more than one
feel like-
team.
not
Or-
Seattle.
No, it's Seattle.
Is it?
It's Portland.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, Texas, Portland, same thing.
It's the same like area, like western area of the country, kinda.
Funny.
Yeah, that's not the same area at all.
Nah,
No.
not even a little bit.
No.
Nope.
My nephew is in the playoff game this coming week, next week, for college football. Mm-hmm. Really proud of him. He almost had a touchdown last week, except the guy that there was a holding flag. There was a flag called for holding. He would have had a touchdown last game.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm proud of
Poopy.
him. He's been doing a good job. His team's been doing pretty well this year.
All the games are televised, aren't they?
Yeah, but the problem is that they're always on, and it's the same with WNBA stuff when we talked about that. They're always on like different channels of ESPN and like this and that, whatever. Like we only have so many channels here. Like I'm not.
You only get so many channels, and then a streaming service, they'll be like, yeah, we
Yeah.
have it, but you got to pay for it, and
Yes.
it's so stupid.
Yeah, so I'm really glad my mom has cable, and so she lets us come over sometimes and watch ESPN at her house.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm thankful. Her husband likes to watch the games and stuff. So I
Well, that's
appreciate that.
good.
Yeah. I'm not just like walking in like, hey.
Turn off your crap and put on mine.
Yeah, they were trying to watch Wheel of Fortune, and I was like, guys, it's game time.
The Wheel of Fortune with
Let's go.
Ryan Seacrest on
I
it.
have no idea. Probably.
I think
I would guess,
he's
yeah.
a new host.
My mom
Yeah.
loves Wheel of Fortune.
I wish it would have been someone different.
Why?
A different host versus Ryan Seacrest.
He's
like,
kind of like overdone, I feel, at this
Yeah,
point.
that's what
He's
I'm
done
saying, like-
everything.
yeah, that's why I want someone new. Maybe Ed O'Neill, the guy from Modern Family, Jay.
The ginger guy?
I don't know, the older guy, the jujitsu guy,
Al Bundy.
Al Bundy.
The one that was married to Sofia Vergara?
Yes.
Okay.
Something like him. I think
Was
that's
he really?
what?
On the show.
Oh, on the show. I thought it was in real life. I'm like,
No,
wow.
I think she's married to another guy who's Italian, but he's
They divorced. That Joe.
just kidding.
Joe.
Megliana or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got divorced.
Never mind.
Yep, they were a beautiful couple, but
Beautiful with eyes in looking. Yeah. I don't know about like personality wise.
he's a host on the Deal or No Deal Island. It's really
Oh.
good. It's like Survivor, but not Survivor.
Interesting.
They don't
I
have
had
to
a
live.
patient that was watching that the other night.
It's so good.
Apparently there's a whole game show channel.
Yes,
found this out at
the
the
GSN.
dentist. What?
Game
That's
Show Network.
So cool.
Yes, because I
Love
love
that.
game shows. And I
do
want to
too.
be on
But
one.
We never watch them anymore.
For how many people are in the world? I don't know a single person who has attended a game show or been on a game show. Isn't that weird?
Well, I think there's like a very specific, not type of person, but there are people who like that's their life mission to like be on a game show or like be in the audience. Like that's their.
Like someone local was just on Survivor. I think she was close to winning.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
She was in like the third. Yeah,
Wow.
she was from Charles City.
That's impressive.
I guess I do know Barbecue Showdown.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yep. Tyrone.
Yeah, someone was just talking about him.
Yeah.
Yep.
TNT Barbecue. So I guess I do kind of. He knows Carver. He'll recognize Carver.
Nice.
Because Carver got his autograph and was like, "Oh
That's
my gosh, I
awesome.
watched you on TV." So he recognizes Carver now when he sees him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cute.
That's very cool. Along the same lines of going back, to hobbies. I've been playing my Sims a lot again. And sorry. I started a legacy save, which is basically like generations. So my goal is to continue on that because usually I get bored and quit after like a few generations. So
Do you play this on the computer?
yeah, on my PC. Well, it's a laptop. It's a gaming laptop.
Okay.
That Calvin got for
Okay.
me, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Carver
Pretty
wants to play
cool.
Sims. I think he's a little too little yet.
Oh yeah.
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 What are you doing in Sims that you say, oh yeah?
Well, just like so they call it woohoo, which
Yes.
is like doing dirty.
oh my God.
And
So
make a baby and
yeah, so it's not like there's anything graphic unless you get mod it. But the idea itself is like Gus has talked about wanting to play, and I'm like, not you.
Yeah,
not right now. Like you're too young.
Yep.
And he likes it because I don't think he cares about gameplay so much, but he likes Minecraft, like building stuff. And he sees me build houses, obviously. So he's
Yes.
like, oh, that'd be really fun. I want to do that.
Yes, I think
So-
that's what Carver would love about it too.
Yeah.
And that was my favorite part too.
Yeah, love
of
building.
The building.
Yeah.
And the decorating and starting the stove on fire and
Oh, yeah.
deleting all the doors.
You can update, upgrade toilets to give them composting containers, and they'll randomly just like start on fire.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I think it just stressed me out. So I'm like, I can't do it.
oh, that's too
Like
bad.
trying to find build the perfect house. And I just couldn't
Yeah.
do it. I'm like,
take it too seriously.
Build a
did.
swimming pool,
Yeah.
remove all the ladders.
Now you can get out without a ladder. now.
Oh, dang
So you
it.
have to like build a fence or a wall around
You
it.
guys
so
are
they can
psychos.
Get stuck in there.
Poor
Sometimes
characters.
You build a room with no doors and then lock them in there. Sometimes people make like jail cells in the basement
Yeah.
and you lock people in
what
the
if it was like
basement.
actual, like you're actually controlling someone in real life like this?
That'd be wild.
That would be
There's
crazy.
a lot of people who believe we're in a simulation.
We are.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
I don't
I'm just kidding.
We'll have to talk about that more seriously sometime. You know, the birds.
What about the birds?
Aren't real. That's what everybody says.
Who's everybody?
I've heard this
So
before
much of
too.
people on the internet, like,
I've heard this before.
sorry.
Yes, it was like a whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it. It's
Because
weird.
birds are like floating, or people say they have like cameras in them, or that's very Hunger Games too.
Yeah.
I forget what the other stuff was, but yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda crazy.
Another like a conspiracy talk we'll have to do because I love conspiracies and hearing about them.
Got to keep a list.
Yes. What else do you guys have?
Tummy tuck.
Oh yeah.
I tried to call and schedule it. They're not scheduling out through December yet. So,
Oh dang.
my
I was
gosh.
gonna say I thought that you had said something about getting that scheduled, but
yep. December.
yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I've been
Is that gonna
doing a
be-
lot of research
Is that going to be after the holidays, or are you going to be like
before
late
the
up?
holidays. So like the first week of December, I'll get it.
Okay, so you'll be probably mostly fine by the time
Yeah.
you. Okay,
Yep.
that'll be good. That'll be cool.
I'm so excited.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. I feel like I'm not asking to see you naked, but I do want to see before and after.
Oh yeah,
pictures.
for sure. Here's my question that I keep wrestling with is like, I'm open and honest about it on the podcast that I'm going to get a tummy tuck, but like to actually like go to my work and be like, hi, I'm going to need December off for a major surgery.
You don't have to tell them what it is.
I know you don't have to, but like,
Are your bosses
am I going to
cool?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're super cool. But like my coworkers, do I tell like my coworkers that I'm getting a tummy tuck? Do
We're
I-
really close with them.
I feel like honestly,
I don't know.
if they judge you for getting something done on your own body,
Fuck
that's
'em.
kind of their own problem. Like,
Yeah.
are they mad because they're jealous and they wish that they could
Probably.
have surgery of some kind to like feel better about themselves? I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, they're allowed to have their own opinion. I think that's fine. It's freedom
Yeah.
of speech. They can have their opinion. But
Yeah.
like, do you have to care? No.
I'm just trying to decide how honest I want to be about it. Because I
Yeah.
could say something like, oh, I'm having a hernia repair on my abdomen.
Are you?
No.
Okay. Just lying.
Like, just lying. But like,
lying.
you know, surgery would be similar, you know. So
And it's nice with the hospital because they like the people in the operating room can't go around and be like, "Oh, we did this on her,"
Yeah.
right? They
Yeah,
can't.
because there's HIPAA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's kind
Unless
of
they tell their wife about it or their husband.
no. I don't
or
think they can
whoever.
say anything at all.
Yeah, but you think people will just be not talking to their spouse about like, man, I had this lady on the table today and I saw her insides and she
Well-
had something on her gallbladder. And
Maybe like that, but like not saying like, "Oh, Mary Sue Beth Like
Mary Sue Beth. Woo!
I don't know. I was gonna say Mary Sue Ellen, but no.
Oh, I love that. I don't know. That's cuter than Mary Sue Beth. I don't know. Okay.
But like, unless they're saying like an actual name,
Yeah.
I think that's like cutting it.
Personal information.
Yes.
No pun intended.
Remove all personal information.
Right. Right.
A funny.
I didn't mean to. But that'll be exciting. So happy for you.
Yeah.
I
That'll be
love it
really
when
good.
some people can find something real confident in.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be life-changing.
I
I've
hope
been
so.
following Reddit, the Tummy Tuck page on Reddit,
Oh yeah.
and seeing everybody else's like before and after recommendations and stuff like that. What goes right, what goes wrong. Wrong is kind of scary, but
Yeah.
You get like a bunch of nerve endings, like you
Yeah.
don't feel anything.
Is nerve damage like common?
So you can get like your tattoo.
with any surgery.
Yeah, I was gonna
Tattoo
say,
right there.
Yeah, that
Didn't-
would hurt like hell.
Didn't we both say that we have numbness in our C-section?
Yes, but I have itching mostly. I
Okay.
think my nerves are confused.
I also get itching.
Yeah.
And it's like burning itch, like in my lower stomach.
Yeah, from C-sections.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand.
No, you wouldn't understand. Vag birther. I was both, so I feel like I can
like
say
point and laugh. Crazy.
What else you got?
Oh, another one I had on there. Well, better self-talk, but also that kind of goes along with yours. Just like personal. But a friend of ours, a newer friend, is moving, and we were kind of talking about this last night. She was helping me with some of these, and I know this about myself. We've talked about this before. I'm really terrible about like keeping in contact with people, and yeah, I feel like Hannah. Hannah lives across the street from me, and I don't think I've texted her like one single time this whole entire year. Like, and I understand we're only 12 days in, but like, we live across the street. Like,
Okay.
I'm really bad at that. And I have had other friends that have moved, and it's just it's a struggle.
Yeah.
So I want to be better about this year.
I just saw a couple people sharing it, and I don't know how I feel about it because
Okay.
the thing says, don't call those who don't call you. Don't text those who don't text you. And
Yeah.
it's like, and I'm like, okay, then you're just kind of like,
Cutting off a relationship.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It's going to be a lonely life.
Yeah.
yeah. And then but they have that attitude like, well, they didn't call me, so I'm not going to call it. It's just that attitude, which I get.
Yeah. I understand that.
But then also I'm like, I'm terrible at like doing the same thing. But like when I talk to the person, we could like talk for
yeah.
Yeah.
hours.
Absolutely.
Right.
Like we just catch up to where we were.
Right.
I think life gets busy, and to
Yeah.
assume that people are being malicious instead of
Especially at this
assume that
stage
they're
in our
just
life.
busy.
Yes.
Um,
But yeah, it's not malicious.
yes.
Yeah. Like when Hannah, who was like our first guest, when she comes back to town, hopefully sometime ever, like I'll be so happy to see her. Be so happy to catch up. But like we never text. And I just, yeah.
I send voice messages. That's
What about
easier
what?
for me.
Like what do you say? Like today I went to the grocery store.
Yeah. Today
How
I'm driving
cool.
to Mason City, doing my podcast thing. Didn't sleep well last night. Hope all's well with you. Here's
Wow.
like my life.
I gotta ask how Nick does it because he
Has
Talks-
friends from other places.
talks to everybody,
So does Calvin.
and I'm like,
what do you have to
I
talk
haven't
about?
I haven't seen this person in 4 years,
Yeah.
and Nick's like, oh, we talk every single week,
That's so weird.
and I'm like, how do you just
yeah.
have
Keep
that?
in touch.
Yeah,
Probably send funny memes to each other.
I don't know what
Oh,
it
that's
is.
true. I did used to send people TikToks all the time, but I don't really do that anymore.
I used to too, but then I would get really mad when no one would react to it,
Yeah.
and then they would resend what I sent them, and I'm like, I just sent this to you,
Yeah.
and, like
It's like you didn't
15 TikToks ago.
Right. You didn't take 5 seconds and watch it.
Yeah.
Don't
So-
be offended because I just found out where the messages were
On TikTok?
on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, I've been
And then
sending
I-
you so many.
I know. So I went back and I hearted a couple of them. And I
Okay.
watched them.
I'll have to go back and look because there are things that I send you guys like for the podcast.
Yeah.
And or like like when we get to the Justin Baldoni stuff eventually, like there are things
Yes.
that I just like sent you or like things like that.
I watched those.
And
That's when I
so-
found it.
Yeah. And
Yes.
so then I was like, hello. But yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
TikTok illiterate. Speaking of which, do you think TikTok's going to go
No,
away?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't
either.
have a single fear of losing it.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember Vine?
Yeah.
I feel like it just disappeared. And I
Yeah.
was like, hey, what happened to that one?
But I feel like Vine was different in that it wasn't like as old. It wasn't as old as TikTok, was it? Is it? Like Vine was only around for a short amount of time.
like 2 years,
So
I think.
short.
Yeah, TikTok is like, whoa.
So I've been like Instagram Reels because that's what Nick wants. Just go to Instagram Reels. I'll go on Instagram Reels, and
I don't think the algorithm is as good.
it's literally brain rot content.
Yeah.
Like it's AI, just so stupid,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I can't watch this.
I think you need a more detailed algorithm because I love Instagram Reels. I feel like that algorithm is
So
on.
Yeah,
Nick's,
see, I don't watch
if me and
enough.
Nick message each other, I'll get relationship, marriage, humor.
Yeah.
If my brother sends me, he
Yeah.
sends me very
Niche,
just
like
raunchy,
dumb stuff.
raunchy, naughty jokes, and then I get that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just.
I feel you there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Although I do like this. Well, actually, TikTok does it too. I like the feature where you can see like if a person that you follow or know or are friends with or whatever like likes
if they
certain
stalk
videos.
your profile,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
if they like certain reels or whatever, you can see that they've liked it. Mm-hmm. So then I won't like send them that reel.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there was someone close to me that was reposting videos of like relationship in trouble kind of stuff.
Oh,
And I'm like,
gosh.
oh god,
girl.
like I'm knowing way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal business.
Yes. So that's where I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think TikTok will be banned.
No.
I don't think so either.
No. I know there were people that were worried, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think especially because I was listening to something that Trump was talking about. I forget. He was on a podcast or something. And his whole thing was like, yeah, we won the like young generation through TikTok. Like, why would I ban TikTok? Like, that's the dumbest thing ever. So, you know,
Kind of
like,
out of all the stuff in the world, like
you're worried about TikTok?
TikTok is
Yeah.
really what everyone's worried about.
I understand that it's Chinese owned still. Is that
Yeah.
right? I understand that.
People
but-
are so funny. They're like, you can have my data. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
know.
what are you searching that is like what kind of data do you enter to TikTok
I
that
don't know.
is so
If someone's like researching how to make a bomb or something on TikTok, like
Well, first,
you
all
have
that
your
stuff
own
gets
problems. Like, I don't think China's gonna care about
Yeah.
you. We're like researching how to make a bomb. Like,
But there's so many small businesses that have made it bigger on TikTok with like,
especially with like TikTok Shop and stuff. Absolutely, 100%.
a lot of like the book writers. You know, they reach out to audience better than just a regular. I don't know how they advertise for their books, but yeah. So I kind of feel bad for all those small businesses that like really made it big.
yeah. Think of all the podcasts that have made it big from TikTok.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, cancel it. And I'm like, Nick, this was your first platform that like
Yeah, but didn't
helped
they kind
you.
of shiced him
They
because
did.
they
They,
the,
shadow
like,
banned
creator
him.
quote, yeah, the creator codes or the creator fund like isn't as great as it used to be. Maybe
I'm
or,
not
like-
sure. I think it changed because Michaela, everyone's saying that she's making bank.
Well, yeah.
So
Which, like, okay. Do you think? Sorry, this is off topic. Do you think that she's making more money from
Yes.
like deals and stuff? Like that's where the bulk of her money
the
comes
sponsors, yes.
from. Okay, because I was like, I have heard so much about the creator fund like not being that great.
Yep, it
And
used to not be.
How do you make money from the creator fund even? Like you
Sponsors.
barely make any.
Like
Your
you'll
money's
see,
gotta
like
come from
her ad,
sponsors.
it'll say like a sponsor at the
Yeah,
bottom.
right.
So she's getting paid.
Yeah, which that's just crazy.
And
to me. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
I know how much ads pay Nick, so I'm like, well, they probably pay the same for her, and she's
Maybe more. Who knows?
She's posting like hourly too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Just posting hourly?
Sometimes, yeah, she posts multiple times a day. Sometimes
yes,
Oh my god.
that's TikTok. That's short form performance.
Yes.
Is to multiple times a day.
the hardest thing is to getting all those followers to follow you on YouTube.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
really
the
hard
crossover is
for
where it's difficult.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we will see. I kind of want to discuss more about that in a different episode.
okay. Well, I feel like
Let's
we're
do
at
it.
a pretty good stopping point today for this
Yeah.
episode. So
I want to meet Big X the Plug. That's my last one.
You want to meet
I'm
what?
sorry. What?
The rapper Big X the Plug.
What?
That's his name. Big
That-
X. The Plug.
That is maybe the dumbest name I've ever heard.
Well, you-
Apologies. Big X the plug.
But his songs are just so good in the gym.
Oh,
He
okay.
has banger after banger after banger after banger.
Okay.
So Nick's like, well, maybe I can get him on my podcast on Subscribe. And I'm like, oh my God.
Calvin says this all the time. He's like, man, I hope Nick gets him on the podcast.
Who?
Just anyone that Calvin really likes. He's like, man, I hope Nick gets him. Oh man, I hope Nick gets so and so.
This is just,
like,
he's just the one
chill.
person that I really want to meet so bad.
Okay. Well, I've never heard of him, so maybe he's small enough.
Oh,
that you
he's
can
so
still...
good.
Okay.
He's so good.
Okay.
And when you go to the gym, put on his
But we don't.
music.
We're not into the same music, so I feel that
It'll
I don't think
get
I
your
would like him.
blood pumping and everything, and you're gonna be like, get it.
I don't know that to be true for me.
Okay, you listen
But
to
I love
Adele
that for you.
then.
Not in the gym. No.
Never mind, I'll find
Someone like you.
You said Adele, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if you guys just joined in on sympathy or not. Okay,
And on that,
this has been Calissa.
Hannah.
And Sarah.
Bye.